Oru, Boya, Buche, everybody in Cyberland. It's your favorite bow out. Rumila, Dile Que, here to give you something special. Something that not too many people talk about. And it may be because there's a lot of parables, there's a lot of perspective, and there's a lot of secrets involved. And with secrets, there's mysteries, and then conspiracies, and then misinterpretation. With that said, I want to talk about a sign, a Pataki, okay, out of Ojuani. And I want to talk about Orun, okay, Orun, the judge and executioner, always referred to and mixed in with the muertos. But why? Why is the question? I had one guy contact me recently talking about he just had a paralo, right? Paralos are great, but there is no greater paralo than in the foot of Orun, and I'm going to tell you why. Let's go back and let's look at the Pataki of Ojuani. Before the earth was created to what you see it today with grass and trees and beautiful things, the human beings inhabited the earth at one point. And when they inhabited the earth, there was no law. There was nothing but chaos. There was nothing but murder and thievery and all types of bad things. There were people that took over territory, because what the human beings do, they get territorial. It's an instinctual thing for humans to build an empire, to take over land, to do things like that. So there was about a handful of kings that decided to, at the end of the day, we have to put order in this world. There's no order. We can't maintain it. They're losing control. They're desperate. So they go to the foot of Ifa. I'm going to tippy-toe around some things, not to reveal some secrets and some mysteries that should not be revealed. But they went to the foot of Ifa through Ishu Elewa, a specific Ishu, who threw down Ifa and came out with the sign of Ojuani. And Ifa told them exactly what they needed to do. Those kings needed to find a representative who was going to represent mankind on the ground as it was. So one of the kings stepped up and said, I'll do it. Right? I'll do it. It was the one that actually Ifa was talking to. So he was kind of more voluntold by Ifa than anything else, because that's just how it works. Right? In the spiritual game, things will make itself known. Things will put itself in order. So in order to speak to Olofi and have a one-on-one, it was necessary to become an Irumuli, basically an Orisha, to a certain extent. Here's the power of Ifa. They did an embo that you'll never hear of again. And it's a beautiful Pataki. But in general, they made that king, or they impersonated that king, because they did everything they needed to do to get him to the gates of Olofi so that he can talk to Olofi. Tell him about all the bad things that are going on. There needs to be order in this world. Things need to happen. Okay? They go on, they do it, reaches the gate, they feed Ishu Elewa at the gate, boom, they make it in. Olofi looks at him and says, whoa, if I made you an Irumuli to come see me, well then an Irumuli you will be. An Irumuli you will be. From now on, you'll be known as Orun. And that king became Orun. Okay? Why he became Orun? Olofi made it clear, you will be the executioner, you will be the judge of all the injustices in the world. You will make sure that those that need to see the other side because of their treasonous acts to mankind make it. Which then you got the misinterpretation. Is Orun Iku? He's not Iku. He's doing a function of Iku. I'll give you that. But is he Iku? No. So in the Pataki, he comes back to the world, he sets order, and now Orun, the society of Orun, call it a cult, call it whatever you want, is born. Babalaos learned the secret of Orun because it's straight from Ifa. It's not from Ocha, it's not from anywhere else, and not to disrespect Ocha or Palo or nobody, but that's what Orun is. Orun comes from the other side. A man that was turned Idomuli, that was turned Orun, that was turned to executioner and judge in the name of Olofi. Orun is deep, and which is why, again, the best parallo at the end of the day is in front of Orun. Orun is a beautiful thing. Orun is not one to be feared. Orun is one that if you have the possibility of getting Orun, get Orun. If I mark you to get Orun, run, get it. Orun will stabilize your life and will keep those bad entities at bay. And obviously you always have Orun. Get your mano de Orun so you can know how to walk your path. And when people start to cross that path and things are not working out the way they should work, then guess what? You go to Orun, you go to a Babalao, clean me up in front of Orun. See what Ifa says. Mark what Ifa says. But I wanted to bring that to you guys because I think that's a very important Pataki on the Ojuani side. And that talks about and represents Orun. Mafara fun Orun. With that said, Cyberland, Iburu, Iboya, Ibucheche, always. I cheer to you all. Hit me up, my Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, hit me a comment, send me an email, La Regla de Ifa, all dots in between, la.regla.de.ifa at Gmail. I'm here for you guys. Iburu, Boya, Ibucheche, Cyberland. All right, thank you very much.